Hello, VillaBraves here, and welcome back to my custom team tactics career mode with Crystal Palace here on FIFA 17. So I'm going to increase the number of games now to 3 per episode, and we'll close out the month of February for this one. I'm pretty certain though that there's going to be an FA Cup game scheduled for here, but the draw hasn't been made yet, but we'll sim that one. So today's episode is going to feature the games at home against Sunderland, away at Stoke, and at home against Middlesbrough. So let's get straight into the action then, as first we take on Sunderland at Selhurst Park. Starting formation then, and line up, a couple of changes due to fitness levels. But here comes the action. Punching, took too long to deliver the pass to the overlapping fullback. Catamol into the area. It's a crossover. Still not clear, and it's a mistake, and Defoe punishes Palace for not getting rid of the ball. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Not sure what Van Arnold was doing here, but then Kabay messed it up, and Defoe said, "Thank you very much." Geraldis helps it on to Puncheon. Puncheon looking for Geraldis again. Oh, and Geraldis is in. And Geraldis goes for goal. Great save. Forced for Benteke. And the chance goes. No, Geraldis to Kabay. Kabay out wide. Puncheon feeds it in. Benteke first time. What a save. And Benteke again follows it up and puts the ball in the back of the net. And Benteke equalises for Palace at the second time of asking. Great ball in there. Great save to start with, but the ball fell kindly for Benteke, and he makes no mistake with the second attempt. Kirchhoff has it, goes for goal, comes back to him, and Mandanda makes the save. Remy now. Trying to work his way into the area. Has to check back, does well. Kelly, oh, that's got to be a penalty surely. And Kelly is brought down by McNair. And it's a penalty for Palace in the 88th minute. Ball played in by Remy, and Kelly went past McNair, but McNair slid in. And Palace have a golden opportunity to take the lead now. It's going to be Christian Benteke. And Benteke puts it in the back of the net. And is that going to be the winning goal? Palace have a few minutes to hang on now. And Benteke scores his second goal of the game. Kept his head, sent the keep the wrong way. Finds Lee now. Space to run onto as Sunderland to push players forward. Pulls it back. It's Zaha. Oh, and Zaha has missed a golden opportunity there to just completely put the game to bed. Terrible miss. Barini there, right hand side, as Sunderland press for an equaliser. Gets the ball across. Palace need to get it clear. Partially clear. And there goes the final whistle. And Palace end up winning the game 2-1 thanks to a penalty in the 88th minute by Christian Benteke. Match facts then, plenty of shots, but none of them. There wasn't a lot of quality in the game. A lot of those shots were like miss-hit shots or deflected, and but Palace having more possession and running out 2-1 winners thanks to a brace by Christian Benteke. Okay, so next game away at Stoke City. There is the starting lineup and formation. And here we go. Here come Palace again on the left-hand side with Zaha. Finds Benteke. Benteke slips it through and Punchin's in. And Punchin scores. And Palace take the lead. Wonderful quick counter-attack there. And Palace take the lead in the 23rd minute. And Benteke fed the ball through perfectly there for Jason Punchin to run onto. Held it up well and fed it through on a plate, and Punchin puts it past the keeper. And Palace take the lead. Giraldez wants it back and gets it back. Holds the ball up well, does well, turns. Benteke looking for the run. And MacArthur's in. And MacArthur can make it too. Oh, great save by Butland. Benteke, good ball, Giraldez. Great ball in by Giraldez, and Punchin's in again. And Punchin goes for goal. Good block there. Corner for Palace. Giraldez does well. Benteke now onto his left foot. Benteke makes space. Great save again by Butland. Benteke did really well there, created the space for the shot. And Butland equal to the task. Hit it sweetly. Palace could have a break on here, or the ball just didn't run for them. But Giraldez has done well. Finds his way to Benteke and it comes through to Giraldez. Can he score? Oh, wonderful finish by the youngster. And Palace double their lead. They got lucky. The ball bobbing around. But Giraldez gets on the end of it. And what a nice finish that is. Into the top corner. And this time Jack Butland couldn't do anything about it. Oh, and the ball breaks now. And Sobey's in. And Stoke are back in the game. It's the full-back who scores. On the 75th minute. Stoke pull a goal back. And it's game on. All very congested in the middle, but the ball broke. It was played out to Sobey and he kept his head, sides foots it past Mandanda. Benteke wants the ball back and he gets it back, but does he have the pace? Gets lucky. Ball comes into the near post. Oh, Benteke's hit the post and Giraldez is there, and that's his second goal of the game. And Palace take a 3-1 lead. And a lovely finish again from Giraldez. The header from Benteke hit the bar off with the post. Hit the post, but Giraldez, great first touch, controlled it and smashes it in with the second touch. Corner then for Palace. Punchin will take this one. Hits it hard to the near post. There's a header. What a save from Jack Butland. I think that was Scott Dan who got his head on it. But what a save. Corner came in hard and Dan met it perfectly. There goes the final whistle then. So a wonderful 3-1 win away at Stoke for Crystal Palace. As the managers shake hands, and Giraldez, the man of the moment, bagging a brace. So the match facts. And the game overall was very, very scrappy, and I find it very hard to believe that Stoke had a pass accuracy of 91%, because the game was just very, very scrappy, to be honest. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sim the FA Cup game away at Watford. I know our objective is to reach the quarter-final, and this is to get into the quarter-final, so I should really play it, but I'm going to go ahead and sim it, and I'm using the second team. And we'll just skip it, and we get the 2-1 win anyway. So Van Aanholt and Loic Remy getting the goals. So we're into the quarter-final, so we've achieved that objective. Moving on to our last game of this episode then, as we host Middlesbrough at Selhurst Park. And there is the starting lineup and formation. And here comes the action. Puncheon looking to get away early down the right hand side, and he does. And he get a good crossover in towards Benteke, and it's 1-0 already. What a start for Palace. And Puncheon got away from his man, and inside 90 seconds Palace have the lead. And Christian Benteke on the score sheet again. Simple header. Well, it's played through, and there's the equaliser. Or is it? It's offside. It's not going to count. And Gaston Ramirez can't believe it. Just offside. Benteke trying to slip it through for Cabaye, but it finds its way out to Puncheon now. Puncheon sends the crossover. Oh, it's an own goal! Disaster for Middlesbrough. And it's going to be an own goal. I can't see who it was who got the final touch. But Palace don't care. It's number 5. I'm not sure who that is, but that's a terrible piece of luck there for Middlesbrough. But Palace double their lead. Espinosa is the unfortunate player. Half time, 2-0 then to Crystal Palace in what was actually a pretty uneventful half, apart from 2 goals and 1 disallowed goal. Burrow now, there's a good ball, what a save. Great ball through. I think it was Ramirez who was on the end of it, but what a save from Mandanda. In fact, it was Darun who had the shot. There's a chance now. Oof. It's fired past the post by Clayton. Great opportunity for Burrow to get back in the game. Took it early. And I think that was inside the post. Mandanda was beaten. Puncheon does well, finds Benteke. Benteke back to Puncheon. Oh, and Puncheon's found his way into the area. Oh, and he's put it wide. Great opportunity there to completely kill the game off. And Jason Puncheon puts it wide. Sahar checks back, sends a crossover, and it's going to fall to Jason Puncheon, and that's 3-0. And that is game over. Again, Palace have a touch of fortune about the goal. This time Jason Puncheon doesn't miss. And that is game over. Cross came in from Zahar. It hit one of the Borough defenders and just fell for Puncheon. And Puncheon hits it first time past Valdez, and that's 3-0. And there goes the final whistle then. So comfortable 3-0 win in the end for Crystal Palace. But as you can see, the game itself, there weren't that many highlights, to be honest. Obviously, because you haven't seen many. Yeah, the game was very, very scrappy, to be honest. And as you can see from the number of chances that were created, and Borough slightly edging the possession and also having more shots and more on target. But it's Palace who run out 3-0 winners. So we'll take a look at the league table now. As we can see then, Palace are now up to 4th place, so in the Champions League spot, although Manchester United and Manchester City both have a game in hand. Arsenal have 2 games in hand. But certainly Manchester United, if they win theirs, they will swap places with Palace. But 12 games to go now for Palace, and looking pretty good at the moment. So that will conclude this episode. If you've enjoyed this episode, please drop me a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, then please do so. But for now, this is VillaBraves, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.